Beyond this fence lies the vineyards where your parents are being held. Now it's up to you to rescue them.
Why don't you stay with us forever, so you're not all alone?
We wolves are needed in the forest as much as you are needed by people.
Do you ever get scared?
Sometimes. But that's why we howl, to let one another know that even though we may feel alone, we never really are.
Thanks, Mr. Wolf Dude. Namaste. Bye. Thank you. Come on.
They arrive on the ship where the captain greets them. Casimir is still wounded from the battle in the forest and is below deck, recuperating. They meet with Yumi and the others who are enjoying the peace. Yumi tells them the ship should arrive in 2 nights, and she tells them not to let their guard down, as the cult no doubt will be following them. Robin and Carl are both uneasy, as last time they were on a ship they died. But there is no turning back now. As they settle down on the boat, Ellie heads off with a monk who wishes to talk to her about a private matter. Some time passes, the team splits up and catches up with old times. Wolf pulls Robin to one side and asks her where they actually came from, whilst Casimir emerges, returning to the group, now fully recovered. All appear to be going well, until suddenly a large washed-up glob of seaweed jumps over the boat and falls onto the deck. Whatever this creature was, it was not hostile. Wolf helps it up to its feet, while Yumi recovered the large strands of seaweed, revealing Kazuma Karu. This was quite a shock, as Kazuma was left behind in the modern world. Whilst Kazuma recovers, he explains he took the book from Daisy, which allowed him to travel here. He explains the team came back to the future and attacked the Eugenes remaining there. Yumi questions him about this, and finds out that a strange man was with them, a man similar to the one that Ellie went away with earlier. The team panics, and a search is carried out for Ellie straight away. They eventually find Ellie in the lower decks, holding onto one of the orbs of the Eulaine, the same one that Bruno was wearing not too long ago. The orb is kicked out of her hand, and Ellie awakens from a strange trance, explaining that she could not remember what had happened. They search the ship, but there is no sign of the monk. In that moment, Carl, ensnared by the orb, picks it up and suddenly threatens to destroy the ship with fire. Casimir tackles him, causing him to drop the orb while Yumi quickly destroys it. Carl returns to his normal state, but clearly, the team were on edge. The monk was still on the loose, which meant only one thing. The cult knew where they were, and no doubt they would return. However, Kazuma is now stuck with them, with no way to get back without Serena. This trip was going to be a very long one.